Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Mechs. In this episode, the UrbanMech-R60L. Depending on what's going on with the skill tree system, this may actually be our last video. Haven't heard anything yet going on. I'm recording this midway through Monday. I'm recording this at Monday at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Haven't heard anything, and why all of a sudden are my ears ringing? Because my Xbox turned on, that's why. Okay, that was kind of weird. My Xbox just turned itself on. I just heard that bit-a-dip. Got a little ringing in my ears. But yeah, so PTS is going to be hopefully coming out sometime this week, which will be having a big effect on the meta. I'll have a video about this probably on Wednesday in regards to what possible changes shall occur to the meta, but let's get into the other stuff, shall we? Let's get into the fun stuff. So, first things first. Today's Tier 3 Light, the UrbanMech-R60L. Prices here are 700 MC or 1.7 million C-bills. It's only a 30-ton mech, so there's not much really we can do with it, but there is a way you can have a meta build for it. One of the things you want to do with the meta build for this thing, I really am not a big, and a lot of people actually are not big on the huge autocannon quirk. It's more about the secondary weapon. Sorry, the secondary weapons. I got the hiccups a little bit here. The secondary weapons on the Urban Mechs. For example, PPC 3 to 4 machine guns type build with a big fast engine. In this case, we're actually going to be looking at the laser duration quirk of -5% and the energy range of +10%. Now, yeah, you could look at the AC-20 cooldown, ballistic velocity, and ballistic cooldown quirks, but here you're also trying to figure out your, we'll say, your DPS. The DPS with that autocannon 20 is pretty low. With the build we're going to do, it's going to be significantly high. It's going to be about 3.6 a second. The max you can do on the UrbanMech-R60 is about 7 DPS a second. Mind you, we'll say not the most efficient if you get it up that high. It's got a lot of drawbacks. So we're going to do the best thing we can do, which is firepower, cooling, speed, and maneuverability. So let's get at her. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to give her endo and double. We're going to drop this AC-20, and a lot of you are probably losing your shit right now that I've done that. We're also going to lose the small laser on the left arm. Now, what we're also going to do is we're going to leave the 2 jump jets in the center torso, but we're going to give this thing an XL180 engine. Like every other urban mech we've built, XL180 goes in this thing automatically no matter what. We're going to do some heatsink changes. We're actually going to reduce the armor on the left arm to 7. We're also going to throw in some heatsinks here. We're going to throw 3 in the left torso. And we're going to throw 3 in the right torso. For weapons, we're going to do 4 medium pulse. I feel like I'm doing a cooking show when I'm doing this sometimes. So what you want to do is get the pudding and put it in the fridge. Anyways, that was retarded. Anyways, back to something intelligent. We're going to throw 2 heat sinks in the left arm. And that's it. Now we do have 27.7 tons left. So obviously, armor in the CT. We're at 28.2. We're maxing the armor in the legs. Boom. We're at 29.3. We're going to also up the armor here to 25. There we go. CT, we're going to bump that up to, I think it's 29, I believe the math works out to in each of these. Yep. There we go. And I think we can put a little bit in the brain. There we go. There we go. So 7 in the left arm, basically just to kind of hold it and kind of do some damage. Left arm obviously is going to be our primary arm, so the right arm is going to be mostly defending ourselves. We're going to go into a column mode here so you can see it. So lots and lots of damage going to be coming from this other arm. Our heat efficiency is 1.5. Our firepower is almost the same at 24, but our DPS is increased. So I'm going to bring up some information here. So right now the armor on this thing is 192 out of 210. Slots are 77 out of 78. Tons 30. Firepower is 24. Our speed is 97.2. Jump distance is 17.3. And our heat management is 1.5. So overall, we're doing about 3.6 DPS or damage per second. And our firepower, as I said, is 24. Now, if I got the stock loadout here. Stock loadout is still 3.6 damage per second. So we've still kept that the same. Cooling efficiency is 60%. So not as good. Armor is 128. Now it's 192. There you go. So that's the main thing. Second thing, speed. We were originally going 32.4 or about 35 kph with speed tweak. Now we're going 97.2. Just think about that. 97.2. We were able to jump 17 meters. We can still jump 17 meters. We had 28 free slots. Here we've got 1. So we definitely minimize and maximize things. Even though our DPS is the same, it still technically could be higher. The way to get it higher would be to throw on a medium pulse cooldown module and range module, and then you're laughing. The only reason why the DPS is close to the same is that AC-20 puts out obviously 20 points of damage. Well, and then that small laser, obviously, there's pretty much the exact same. Just because they fire a lot faster per second. So, you can fire off 1 round of AC-20 and do 20 points of damage, but you can also fire off, medium pulse over a extended period of time. And if you calculate them both over, say, the same minute, they do this exact same amount of damage. The only difference here is that you can run faster, be more maneuverable, and be a little bit more effective on the battlefield. UrbanMech, in my eyes, with that big 20 or whatever, not the most needed engine, we'll say. Not that you never need it. You don't need it. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.